Hello, how are you this week? I'm going to admit right off that I've gotten a little ahead of myself and I forgot to actually talk to you guys at all before starting what I'm working on. So I may have to run to the stove in the middle of this to stir something before it goes bad. Today I am making something called frosted chews, right there. It's actually a Special K recipe. Special K. And it's really easy, except for the fact that it has... I'm going to turn you a little so you can come with me a little. Here, we'll just hold on. It has, as part of it, boiled sugar and corn syrup, which, gotta hand it to people who, bake and make candy and things. This is technically not baking, so this is more of a candy thing. Because working with things like boiling syrup is kind of extreme. Earlier this week, and I did take a picture of it, earlier this week, I actually made Divinity for the first time. It's a white sugar fudge. It's basically egg whites and white sugar and corn syrup. You boil it to 250 degrees and then slowly stream the sugar and corn syrup into the egg whites while you beat them. It's a little terrifying the first time you do it because you're working with something that could totally and completely scald you from head to toe. And you're working with a lot of it. It's a whole pan of it. So that was a thrill. Today I'm working with something that I don't actually have to pour while it's boiling. I get to turn it off and add more ingredients to it. In case you're wondering what these are, a lot of people say they've made them, but they usually say, oh, my family has a recipe like that, except we don't use Special K, we use Rice Krispies, or we use Chex Mix, or, well, not Chex Mix, that would be weird, but Chex or something. I have to say I don't think it's the same thing because there is something about using the Special K in these that the crispness is just right. But we'll get to that at the end, I promise. For now, it's really quick and easy. The first part of this is 4 ingredients: the sugar, the corn syrup, and then you add in peanut butter and Special K, which basically means this is a recipe for no one that has any allergies. Because it's got gluten, the Special K actually also has milk products in it. You've got peanut butter. The top layer of this is chocolate chips and butterscotch chips melted together. This is not something you want to take to people who have lots of allergy issues. And frankly, I don't know how you could substitute it. So I'm sorry. Use the Spritz cookies from last week instead. Anyway, so this is not technically a Christmassy recipe for a lot of people. This, for me, when I was growing up, was actually something we had every fall. I grew up in a small town in South Dakota, and every year, the first Sunday of pheasant hunting season, we would go visit friends of ours who had a farm and lots of land where we could go hunt pheasants. And the woman who lived there would make these. And so in our family, we've always referred to them as Joy's Frosted Chews because she's the one who made them, although they're technically probably Special K Frosted Chews. But so these are a fall food for my family. But because we only get them a little bit every year, or we only got them a little bit every year, they really became just this family food. So we have them at Christmas as well. I don't know if Joy even still makes them. But so, that's what I'm working on today. They're pretty quick and easy. The hardest part is that you have to let them cool before you can do the second layer on top, because otherwise everything just keeps melting and that's no good. But I am running out of time before I have to keep adding things to this. So I'm going to take off for now. Check out the photos. Like I said, it's a really quick and easy recipe, so there's not a lot to say about it. But I will see you in a little bit. All right, thanks. Bye.